Hello everyone, welcome back. I don't know when this ends. Two and a half more days. We got time. So here's the deal. Every time they do a revival event like this, I usually get the stuff early. Take these numbers, crack them down into something more digestible, and let you know what's likely in the recycle bin, what's going away forever, and what's likely going to win. So that's what this is. If you've seen the Forging Bonds Revivals videos, then this will look very, very similar to you. This is for the new Hall of Forms Revival, which currently we've had 2 goes at. I think mainly the benefit of this is twofold. One, you can merge former units, poggers, and 2, you can basically get your favorite hero again, but with actual decent skills. Like Sonya, for example. I am a Sonya fan. It would be great if the Berkut, Sonya, Delphia, Celica, we'll say Fallen Valentia, we'll call it that. One, so that I could get a merge and better skills, because the first time she came around, I got rolled hard on the options, and also the options were kind of mid. So, all things beneficial here, and that works for any of them. So let's take a look here. For as far as the EN account goes, Fallen Valentia is in first, and then the other 2 are kind of trailing. The third, which is the Oceans 4, which is what I'm going to call it, little cinema reference, I guess, kind of a pun, cinema pun. We'll call it a cinema pun. Is currently losing, and then these 2 are tying. So all is good and well there. But as far as the JP account goes, it's basically the same. It's basically the same. There's a little bit of skewage happening, but overall it is relatively the same. So same banner is winning, same 2 are returning, same one is losing, but it's not by percentage. Okay, it's not by percentage. Sometimes, not frequently, but sometimes the numbers can get a little skewed because it's actually by total votes. We have the total number of votes down here, which are going to be a little bit different from my spreadsheet as I have recently updated it, but this is, still ticking, obviously, but it will be relatively close. These are percentages. We have to take the percentages and multiply them by the actual number of votes that exist to find out. Because as you can see, the voting population is very different. It is almost double. EN is almost double what the JP is. So because of that, numbers can be skewed. It's not frequent that they are. Looking at this is probably a good enough indicator unless it's really tight. We've only had a couple of really close votes like that in the past, where it actually has made a difference, which is why I do this. See, here we go. What we're looking at here is basically the number of EN votes from the poll snippet when I grabbed it, and the JP votes when I grabbed it, and these are the totals. Pretty close, so some minimal hundredth positions of percentage placement that kind of accommodates that, was it 16 missing votes on that end. But overall, still relatively accurate. This Fallen Valentia is looking to be rerun. Very cool, very pog. Astrogenealogy, which would be this guy here, right there. Yeah, that one's looking like it's going to be getting a repull, as is the Lilunia gang. Okay, this one down here. That one is likely also getting thrown back into the mix. And then finally, we have one that's getting removed, which is, I mean, the disparity between these are pretty high. Typically, when stuff is this close, okay, if it's within like 10 to 30 votes, good shot, okay? Other than that, more than likely, what we're going to see is what it is. And we are a cool several hundred votes difference between first and second place here. And then, again, several thousand votes between third and fourth. So I think it's pretty safe to say that Oceans 4 over here They're not coming back. Feels bad, man. But honestly, I feel like that's one of the weaker options anyway, especially given the number of Maritas that we actually have now. This is base Marita, I think. But we also have Fallen Marita, and then we have Ascended Marita. And they all kind of do very similar things, just progressively better than the other as time goes on. So, probably the weaker banner anyway. And I feel like a lot of people are also kind of like hesitant because Brunya's Refined might be good, but we just don't know that yet. So they're kind of waiting to flush it out and see how that feels. And other than that, I mean, Lilina, the Broadleaf fan was like the dagger option of choice for inheritables for like a long time running. But obviously with Hall of Forms, you can't inherit that, right? Because you can't use Forma units for inheritance. So really, the main thing that's pulling this particular banner, because we know Lorem's not getting a Refine or anything anytime soon, because, you know, Dancer. It's really just the Brunya and the Winter Fae of it all. I feel like that's the thing that's pulling for people, which might in fact be why it is currently in third. Not beating out the Astro Genealogy banner, which is this, which has a couple good options on it, right? Altina, or Altena, I guess is how I'll pronounce it. I've got Altina on the brain. Altena, who is available as a 3 and 4 star. So if you get her Forma, you can probably merge her up just from other, you know, banner pulls in general. That's pretty easy to do. The other ones are 5-star or 4-star special versions. Maybe that. Usually if there's a pretty good 4-star option, then that indicates a lot of high value. People will, you know, kind of go for that. So that is what it is. But this one is likely going to win, for sure. And there's, I think Fallen Delphia is a free to play, and I mean everybody else is in the 4-star special pool. So again, this has happened before. There's a good shot that if you've been playing long enough, you probably have one of these if you pulled them. So there you go. There you go. That's it. I will probably try and update my Sonya. Fingers crossed. Because I actually have a bunch of other manuals of her. I have a normal 5-star Sonya +10 already. I've gotten more copies that I'll probably feed into this new Forma. So maybe I can have like a fully juiced up Sonya. That'd be exciting. But that is what we're looking at right now. That's it. Those are the facts. That's probably what's going to happen. And I believe this one is coming back in March. So a couple months away. But if it's something that's important to you, maybe hold on to your Forma Soul until then. Or prepare to get another one by that time. We may see another Forma Soul as a reward for anniversary stuff, because that's also coming up in the next couple weeks. So, you know, if this is important to you, there you go. If not, hey, you got to see some spreadsheet stuff, which that's fun, right? We love spreadsheets. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like. I don't think likes do anything, but it'll make me feel good, I guess. So, double win there, just dubs all around. Anywho, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you greatly, and I will catch you in the next one.